soft! What a light through yonder window breaks! It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she, but not her maid, since she is envious. Her vessel livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes, to twinkle in the spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing, and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I
Speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being over my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, thou not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called. Retain that dear perfection which he owes, without that title. Romeo doth thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me by love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou that, thus bescreened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it's an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How comest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that dares love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life will better ended by their hate than death provoked, wanting of thy love.
By those direction foundst thou this place?
By love that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me by counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot yet. Were thou as far as the vast shore washed from the furthest sea, I would venture for such merchandise.
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
The mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for what which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but fair will compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. At lovers' perjuries they say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkst I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse, and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was ware my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear that tips with silver all these fruit treetops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orbit, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
If my heart's dear love,
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night, this bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
But to be frank and give it to thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have, my bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu.
Madam!
Anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night. I'm afeard being a knight. All this is but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night. Indeed, if that thy bend of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow. By one that'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
I come anon, but if thou means not, well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By I come to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive, my love.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse. To count thy light, love goes towards as school boys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist! Oh, for a falconer's voice to lure this tousled gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse and may not speak aloud, else would I tear the cave where echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine with repetition of my Romeo's name, Romeo!
It is my soul that calls upon my name, how civil or sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo!
My sweet,
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remembers it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand here, remembering now I love thy company.
And I'll stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from her hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep, dwell upon thine eye, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will to my honest father sell, his help to crave, and my dear nap to tell.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orbit, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
If not,
I'm not, because I'm not, for this whole time, I'm not going to be, like, on the camera. It's just going to be you.
Oh, really? Okay, then why don't you come down here and put the light on this board here, so Lily doesn't have to struggle with it.
Okay.
Down here?
No, up. Like, up.
Madam!
I come anon, but if thou means not, well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
I don't know what the line is, so.
You understand how to use the camera?
Yes.
Don't pull Lily, okay?
Madam!
I come anon, but if thou meanst not, will I do beseech thee. Get out of here!
Again.
What?
You're supposed to go again after she.